Hey guys, how's it going? It's 8-Bit Eric. So the Summer of Games happened yesterday and there's a lot of news to dig in. All things aside real quick though, the general consensus was the show was kind of slow, kind of boring. A lot of people said that they were dozing off watching it, that Jeff Keighley put them to sleep. I didn't watch it while it was actually happening. I did the smart thing. I waited till after I was live streaming to just find an article or watch the highlights. For the most part, I guess Jeff Keighley is kind of a polarizing character. You either like him or you don't. There's one thing to say is that he does have a passion for the gaming industry, so I do hold somewhat of respect to him to a certain extent, but I didn't watch it. Now, usually some of these digital performances that take a couple hours are just so chock filled of like advertisement and just a lot of filler and stuff like that. You know, with E3, we're like, where's the announcements? Where's the games? We want the stuff. Well, there was a lot of stuff shown. We're going to go ahead and discuss everything kind of briefly, give my thoughts on it. If this is your first time coming to the channel, guys, why don't you hit that subscription button, enable your notifications, so when you want to see me live or you want to watch what I upload, you won't miss it. So here is everything that was essentially added or announced during Jeff Keighley's Kickoff live event for Summer of Gaming. So yesterday was the kickoff, today's day one. So E3 is still a couple days away and there were some decent announcements. It's kind of like the filler, the appetizer. The main thing that was announced is that Elden Ring's release date was announced alongside the first gameplay trailer. Now, real quick, I'm going to say I think this game is going to be delayed. This release date of January 21st, 2022 seems really close. For as big and ambitious as Elden Ring is going to be as a game, January 21st, 2022 just sounds like a placeholder date. Like they just wanted to throw something out there to satiate the fans, the people that wanted some kind of like breaking announcement for Elden Ring. They wanted some kind of teaser trailer and a date. So I think this was to hold you guys over until we hear a delay that I think is going to definitely happen in sometime by August, September. I guarantee you we're going to hear, well, Elden Ring is going to have a delay. January 21st, 2022 just seems a little too close for my liking, but the game does seem pretty good. It was a lengthy gameplay trailer that was showing off the world and everything like that. I'm actually going to have a reaction video posted on here, if not already, if you guys want to go and watch that. Now, in addition to this, the next big thing was a game called Tiny Tina's Wonderlands, and it's from the Borderlands developer, Gearbox. It's going to be arriving early 2022. It's a high fantasy take on a looter shooter type of genre. It features the voice of Andy Samberg, Wanda Sykes, and Ashley Birch, Will Arnett, and more. So there's just quite a bit of a cast here for voice acting. Now, this is a standalone game. It's not a Borderlands spinoff in any way or fashion. The potential looks like it's there for sure. I'm going to be interested in checking it out. I still need to play the Borderlands games. I know a lot of you guys always say play them. I have the Handsome Collection. I have Borderlands 3. I have them on Switch and Xbox and PS4 or PS5, PS4 backwards compatible on PS5. I have the games. I just haven't gotten around to playing them. I need to, right? Let me know in the comments if I need to. I will be checking this out. I also will be having a reaction video to this announcement, to this gameplay reveal trailer on the channel. So make sure you guys check the channel, enable your notifications so you know when I have uploaded and stuff. I get a lot of great questions all the time on my streams. Eric, what are your thoughts on this? Eric, what are your impressions on this? Eric, what do you think about this? And I have to be like, yeah, I made a video about that. So make sure you enable your notifications. Keep up. Engage, comment, like, all that, so you don't miss the notifications. Now, here was an interesting announcement. The Metal Slug game that was announced. It's called Metal Slug Tactics. It was revealed it looks to be a strategy type of game with the Metal Slug IP. Metal Slug, classic SNK franchise. It was a run and gun type of game back in the day. 2D platformer run and gun. Now it looks like they're doing a tactics game. Gonna be interested to see what this has to hold. I did like the animation and stuff that we saw in the reveal trailer. I'm gonna check this one out. Metal Slug, classic arcade game, honestly, and to see it change into a different genre, maybe long overdue, maybe the markings or the beginning of something pretty interesting. Now, Death Stranding, I still have not played Death Stranding, but we saw the director's cut announced for the PS5. I was under suspicion that this was going to eventually happen, that we would get a PS5 port of Death Stranding. Leading up to this, Hideo Kojima actually kind of hinted that he was up to something as of late. He came by Kickoff Live to announce a director's cut of this, and they even showed a teaser trailer for it. I've heard mixed things about Death Stranding. I still haven't played it. I've heard a lot of people called it a walking simulator and stuff like that. I like Norman Reedus, but this game just kind of, I've had no desire in the past to play Death Stranding, but now I think I might, now that we're getting a PS5 port. But it's probably going to be a fucking $70 game, if we're being honest. Now, Jeff Goldblum made an appearance. He revealed Jurassic World Evolution 2. It's a simulation game. I played the Switch version. I believe it's also on Xbox and PlayStation. It was okay if you like building games and sim games and stuff like that. It's going to be announced to release on PC, PS5, PS4, Xbox Series XS, Xbox One, Switch, everything basically, last gen and current gen. And that was something that was kind of disappointing. We're still getting a lot of cross-generation titles announced, at least in the smaller triple, A and third-party title, type of environment. We're still getting a lot of smaller titles that are cross-gen. We still haven't gotten too many in wave big, huge current-gen announcements, but it's going to be interesting to see what happens. After that, we got a couple of small announcements that I just really don't follow, but Among Us is getting a new mode. It's a hide-and-seek mode. They're going to get new roles, new colors, new mask, a new map, and a lot more. I really only played Among Us when it came to the Nintendo Switch. For like a week or two, I played it, then it kind of faded. But maybe if we saw some new modes added to it, it might give me and several others another rejuvenated interest in the game. I know it's pretty sus of me to say that. Salt and Sacrifice. It's going to be a sequel to Salt and Sanctuary. It's going to be called Salt and Sacrifice. It's announced for 2022. Cross-gen. PS4, PS5. I assume it'll eventually come to the Switch because Salt and Sanctuary is on the Switch, but it'll probably be some time before that. 2 Point Campus was officially announced after it was earlier leaked by the Microsoft Store. It'll be arriving in 2022. We also had a Stranger Things Smite collaboration announced. It's going to have like a new upside down map. 11 battle pass, stuff like that. Left 4 Dead co-op shooter, the Ana Cruces, officially announced. I've heard all sorts of things about Left 4 Dead. I still haven't played it. I know it is backwards compatible on the Xbox. I need to buy it. They do have it at Walmart still. Now, we did see Painkiller was announced. While I was playing Necromunda Hired Gun, a lot of people kept comparing that game to Painkiller. I've never personally played Painkiller, but I've heard a lot of good things about it. There's also going to be a Payday 3, a new Gungrave title, and the Painkiller. So a few of these under Koch Media. Interesting. Now, another thing that kind of got my attention is Vampire the Masquerade Blood Hunt. It will be a vampire battle royale. Now, how's that going to work? Maybe you're a whole bunch of villagers and there's like one vampire or a group of vampires and it's like team against team, or I don't know. It did sound pretty cool, but that was announced to be coming out this year, 2021. So sometime before the end of the year. There was a Tales of Arise gameplay trailer that was shown. I'm not really into the whole JRPG type of thing, but I know there's some of you guys that are into it. We got a lot of stuff. Fast and Furious vehicles arrive in Rocket League. Rocket League is doing a collaboration with Fast and the Furious. I haven't played with Rocket League in quite some time, ever since, even before it went free to play. I haven't played it. I used to be really addicted to it. I'm excited for Fast 9, by the way. I'm rewatching the Fast and the Furious movies. Sky Children of Light will be coming to the Switch this month, June 29th, and Le Petit Prince will be The season will be arriving July 6th. This looks like a good little Nintendo Switch title. I don't know if it's a timed exclusive or not, but it's nice that the Nintendo Switch is getting some love amidst all these Switch Pro rumors, which we don't know when that's going to be happening. Now, they did show some new looks for some Overwatch 2 characters. I haven't played Overwatch, so I don't really care about that. Now, I'm going down the line on a website that's showing all the announcements, by the way. That's why I'm looking over here. So, kind of giving my quick and dirty thoughts. Now, Planet of Lana, and I did already request a review code for this because the developer did contact me. It looks like a hand-painted art style type of game. It's a gorgeous off-Earth Odyssey that was revealed and confirmed for launch in 2022. I believe I requested an Xbox code for this game. I did like the artwork. I did like how it looked. This looks like something right up my alley as far as 8-Bit Eric show goes. You know, I'm an indie fanatic. I play these artsy fartsy games. I'm definitely down for that. Monster Hunter Stories 2, a trailer for the story was revealed. I'm going to be sinking my teeth into this one. I liked Monster Hunter Rise. I know Monster Hunter Stories 2 looks a little bit more different in its presentation and stuff. But again, it's another Switch game coming in July 9th. I'm going to check it out. Anything that pops on the Switch that looks like a fun experience is worth getting in my book. We also saw some gameplay trailers for Endless Dungeon, a few other things. Near Automata to be announced for Fall Guys. So they're going to be having a crossover with Fall Guys. Another random game just like Among Us that I think kind of died down for me, but I probably will be checking it out. Now here's an interesting studio announced. Call of Duty Zombies creator announces Deviation Game Studio in partnership with PlayStation. So Jason Blundell, who's the creator of Call of Duty Zombies, has teamed up with fellow Treyarch veteran Dave Anthony to start a new studio. The studio will be partnering with PlayStation on their new IP. That's enticing. Who knows what they're going to be making off of that. Far Cry 6... Giancarlo Esposito, who's the actor from Breaking Bad. I think I butchered his name. For me being Latin, that's terrible. He discussed his character in the upcoming Far Cry 6 game, which is kind of cool, a little behind the scenes type of thing. And then Tribes of Midgard got a release date, which is July 27th, coming to PC, PS4, and PS5. I am interested to check that game out. And then another huge heavy hitter, we had a new gameplay video for Evil Dead. I am doing a reaction for this one. It should be up sometime, if not now, for you guys to watch. But we got a first look at the Evil Dead video game trailer, narrated by Ash Williams himself. So that was pretty cool. I'm going to sink the teeth into this one for sure. Talked about it a little bit in my live chat. We got a teaser trailer for Back 4 Blood. This is another game that I've heard from you guys hyping it up for me. I'm going to definitely check that one out as well. I mean, it looks pretty cool. Looks scary. Looks right up my alley, if you ask me. And that was pretty much it. So not a bad kickoff. I know a lot of people, again, had mixed reception and opinions on what's going on with that. A lot of people kind of have like a love-hate divisive relationship with Jeff Keighley. Not a bad sampler for what's to come. I think this is going to be a pretty big week as far as announcements go. I'm definitely excited. Like, the E3 hype train is here. I've taken the last couple weeks off, just kind of like recoup and be prepared for some of these announcements that are about to come. So I'm excited, guys. Let me know what you thought of the kickoff show, and what are your wishes? What is stuff that you still want to see happen that has not been confirmed yet? What are your E3 wishes, I guess? Let me know in the comment section down below. Subscribe if you haven't already. I will see you guys on the next one. Thank you for watching as always. Peace out.